I think my phone's going to cut off because I've just got a message up saying something about storage space. So this is probably going to have to be, do this in 2 parts and then you know, merge it together. Unnamed Feeling EP. So yeah, that's that one. I'm going to have to try and hurry up here. I want to get through. This one is Texas. Oh no, hang on, Chile '93. Oh shit! And then I've forgotten where the other one is. I've forgotten where the other gig is. Sorry, my memory's crap. Totally Destroy Canada. Obviously, that's in Canada. Although maybe not. Maybe it was recorded in Brooklyn or probably that Lyceum gig again. Sad But True CD single. Turn the Page. A few weeks ago, even though I'd heard this song a million times in the past, for some reason it was as though I'd forgotten about it or forgotten how good it was. And I just went through like a period where for about a week I was just singing this. It's a great song and Metallica just did it really well, and I just decided to buy this just to own the single. Just a really good song and a really good cover version of it. Next up, the Saint Anger singles, part 1 and 2. These have got the Ramones B-sides, you know, the cover versions. Damage in Japan. This one is still factory sealed. Not been opened. It's in one of my. All these are in one of my wrappers, but some of them are, you know, still sealed underneath, like double wrapped for extra protection. This one is Philadelphia '98, 2 discs soundboard. That's from HMV. Really good gig, that one. Even though again that one's still factory sealed, I've heard it many times. It's another covers compilation again from HMV. I think these are live versions again though, if memory serves me correctly. Yeah. This one, I think it's Belgium. Enter the Final Show, part 2. But again, I need to get part 1. I don't like having half of a set. It bugs me. It's like an OCD thing I have. This one, King Nothing in Seoul, Korea. Again, I'm not sure if it's audience or soundboard, that one. Just bad memory. Die My Darling, or Die My Darling. Pile of Shit. Again, that's the Kiss the Stone label. I've no idea where that's recorded. Oh, there you go. Where does that say? Just zoom in. Even zooming in doesn't help, because then see, if I zoom in, the camera goes out of focus. So what I'll have to do is put it close to my eyes and see if I can see it there, and I still can't see it. So anyway, it should say on there anyway if you can see where it's recorded. I don't know. Public Execution. This one I think is Providence, Rhode Island. Is that what that says? Yeah. This one was listed on the I wonder if it was Amazon. I think it was Amazon, yeah, for ages, and it was the price was like £30, and I just wasn't willing to pay it for some. I didn't want to pay that much for it, so I just kept my eye on it, and it was on there for about almost a year. And then all of a sudden the price went down to like £12, so I snapped it up quick. This one, Budapest '91. The track listed now is just impossible to see. It's like red on like a black and silver background, so it's just, I can't even see that at all. Maybe you can. 10 years live. This is the same as the Heavy Birthday set that I showed earlier, but the track listing is in a slightly different order, so it's a bit misleading, but it's, yeah, it's compilation of stuff from 82 to 92. Live Shitload. This one I believe is Vienna, Austria. Yeah. K-Rock, Weedy Roast, 2008. Still factory sealed under there. And this one, the document, it's a DVD and a CD. It's a nice set. I think I opened this one up in my last pickups video as well, or maybe the one before. Texas, 89. I think the date's slightly wrong on there. I'm not sure if it was, if it really was the 3rd or the 2nd. I get mixed up. It's hard to remember all these dates and things. But yeah, there is a 2-disc version of that, which I think was on that set where I couldn't remember the that one there. Luckily enough it came out to the, I think that's the same gig as that, but it's 2 discs on there, and then that's like a single disc version of it. And then this is from a couple of days around that same time, maybe later, in Austin, Texas. So yeah, it's good to have shows that are so close together like that, you know. Next up, I'll get this out of the way and then we'll get to the DVDs. This is just a Metallica comic. Again, this was just a really good purchase. I got this really cheap. There's the company I got it from. If you want to see what's inside this, it's on my original Metallica collection video that's on my channel. So right, let's get into these DVDs. This one, or these 3 actually, that's the cover show from '98 on the Apocalypse Sound label, which is a really good DVD label. And then Shoot Me Again, which is a mix of, I think, a show in Germany and then some stuff from like the St. Anger period, I think. And then under that, it's the official France show. And that disc there from the Shoot Me Again is because, for some reason, even though the digipack isn't broke on there, it's as though the hole on the CD is too big, or the spindle inside the case is too small. Nothing's broke on it. It's just, it doesn't hold the disc for some reason. So I put it in a little wallet and put it in the back there. But anyway, that bottom gig is the France DVD, the official one. Right, let's hurry up and get this done in one recording, hopefully. Cliff 'Em All, that's the US version. That's just brilliant. I mean, if you haven't seen that, see it. It's early bootleg stuff, obviously with Cliff. It's a tribute to Cliff, and it's just amazing. This one is one of these unofficial documentary type deals. It's a book with a DVD. Just do a quick scan through it. There's the disc. Through the Never 2-disc version. When I watched that, I wasn't sure that I was going to enjoy it, because I thought, I want to watch some Metallica, I don't want to be watching some film. But then it really worked well. I didn't hate it as much as I thought. I ended up really enjoying it. So yeah, it's a good watch. It's a shame they lost money on it, because, you know, it's a good watch. Welcome to the Snake Pit, that's that Den Bosch gig, that one, on the DVD. But there's parts 1 and 2. I've only got part 2, so I need to get part 1 so that I've got the complete concert. Let me just show you here if I can find it. There it is. That's also the Den Bosch gig, and it's a more complete version. I thought that was the full like gig squeezed onto one DVD, but it's not. It's sort of like part of that and then part of part one. So it's as though, you know, the only way to get the complete gig is to get this Welcome to the Snake Pit parts 1 and 2. But that's a good backup to have, even though it's still factory sealed, so I can't even use it as a backup really. But it was dead cheap. It was like £4. So yeah, this one, Rock in Rio 2004. This is from Germany. I don't think it's the full show. Cunning stunts. I had to be careful how I said that, otherwise YouTube will probably ban me and have me arrested for swearing. There's another version of this that comes in a really sort of environmentally unfriendly version that's got like 2 cases like that, and then it comes in a cardboard slip case. And that's the version I'd rather have, to be honest with you, so I might end up with a duplicate of that, you know, the big box set version. San Diego. There's about 10 different versions of this on DVD. Classic albums. The Black Album, obviously. This is the documentary, just chats with the band and the producers at the time, and just really interesting watch. Those classic albums, they're even interesting if it's a band you don't even like, I've found, because I watched one on Fleetwood Mac, and I'm not even that into Fleetwood Mac, and I'd still enjoyed watching it just because it's just the process of making an album. It's interesting. Anyway, this one, Reading 97. Still factory sealed, that one. This one, Hammersmith. It's the TV broadcast. It's nowhere near. It's only like a few songs, literally a handful of songs, and then just bonus tracks there, bonus videos. I think that was recorded on or broadcast on Channel 4 here in the UK originally. That one. Some Kind of Monster, 2 discs. That's it. Just essentially, it's a really interesting watch. It's a strange one, isn't it? It's a strange time for them. James was struggling with booze, and the band was just, you know, Jason had left, and it's just. But it's such an interesting documentary. I'm just thinking about that now. It's crazy. I'm just thinking about when you know, James and Lars are arguing, and anyway, Seek and Destroy. This one is a mixture of, I think, the Seattle show or the San Diego show and the Cunning Stunts show. It's like tracks taken from a couple of DVDs and then just mixed together to put like a, you know, a nice little mix together. Touring Europe 2008. Not too sure where that is. I think it's some sort of festival. Just says filmed in Europe 2008. It could be like Rock am Ring or I don't know, Rock in Park or whatever, I don't know. This one is in America. This one is 2 shows. One from zoom in, Seattle, but it's not the same one as, I think it's like 99 or 2000 these are from, both of these. Irvine, California. Oh, there you go, there's the details. Yeah, so that one's still factory sealed as well. Next up, Quebec Magnetic. Digipack. I don't know why I'm showing you really, it's not that interesting. But there you go, it's a nice set. Live in Seoul, Korea. There's 2 versions of this I've mentioned this before on one of my previous videos, but excuse the big finger in the way, but I was adjusting my hand. There's two versions of this. One's called Live in Seoul and one's just called Live in Korea. I think the one that's called Live in Korea, there's like sync issues where the vocals don't match James's mouth, where it goes out of sync for a few minutes. But this one is perfect. There's no sync issues at all, so if you're gonna get this, make sure you get the Live in Seoul version, don't get the Live in Korea one, because I'm pretty sure there's some technical problems with it. Devil's Dance, this one is Lisbon 2008. Yeah. S&M. It is essential, even with the overdubs. You know, it's anything that's Metallica is official. You know, you just got to get it, haven't you? Phantom Puppets, the interviews. I've not watched that one yet, even though it isn't even sealed. I bought a bunch of Metallica DVDs in one go, and I never got around to watching them all. Dark Souls, this is a documentary. I don't know how good this one is. I don't even think it has any music by the band on it, but I'll give it a chance. Some of these shitty, some of these unofficial documentaries, they surprise you. You know, it depends. Some of them are really bad. Some of them are quite good. This one is. I'm trying to think where this one is now. I think it's 2011, but I'm trying to think where it is. I'm still factory sealed. Could be Rock in Rio again, but 2011. I'm not too sure. It's definitely a festival show from, I think, 2011. Another version of the live covers gig from '98 at the Hammerstein Ballroom. Really good gig, this. Really good show. I mean, I've seen it many times, this, but I always enjoy the Black Sabbath covers. They do Sabracadabra, Hole in the Sky, I think Supernaut. I think my memory's really bad, but they definitely do Sabracadabra. That's the one that was on Garage Inc. But yeah, that's just a brilliant show. That's on YouTube as well if you want to take a look. Behind the Music. This was missold, well, on the site that I bought this on. It had a picture of the VH1 documentary, and I thought it was a bootleg of that VH1 show, because that's what the picture was showing on the website. When it arrived, it was one of these crappy, unofficial jobs that just... It's got a few clips from Woodstock '94 on it, which is good, but it's not the VH1 thing that I thought I was buying. Luckily, it was only a couple of pounds, so I didn't get burned too badly. This one, live in Mexico, still sealed. It's a shame, because I really would like to watch that, but I'm not breaking that seal, so I'll have to just download it. Metallica, Master of Puppets. Again, one of these unofficial documentaries. Live Shit, Binge and Purge. This one, I don't know what this is, it's factory sealed. It says TV broadcast archives, but then it also says documentary there, so I don't know if it's a documentary about TV performances, or I don't know what the deal is, and I'm not willing to break the seal to find out, so it's one of those Schrodinger's DVDs where you don't know what it is. It's both. The videos, official stuff, just classic, essential Metallica videos there. I'm more a fan of live music, but I do like to sometimes just watch weird videos, with snakes and skulls and all that shite. Rock am Ring 2006. I still haven't watched this, even though I really want to. I keep meaning to put this on, but I've totally forgot about it. yeah, and that's the last of the Metallica DVDs and the whole lot. So yeah, thanks for watching. I know this has been a long video, and I hope it does the trick and, you know, brings some more people to my channel. My channel mainly is Iron Maiden, but Metallica and Iron Maiden are like my two favourite bands. I'm always getting new stuff. I've even got new stuff that I haven't shown on here I've bought this month, you know, Guns N' Roses. I've bought a bunch of Iron Maiden t-shirts. I'm always buying stuff. So yeah, so if you like Metallica and you know, you like bootlegs and stuff, then think about giving us a subscribe if you want to keep an eye out on what I get. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.